Welcome, everybody. My name is Mark Mulligan, and you are now in my backyard bar. Welcome. It's great to have you here, and it's going to be a really, really fun night. So I hope your friends are going to join us, too. If they don't know about the show, could you shoot them a note real quick and let them know to log on and join us here? Because it's going to be a lot of fun tonight, as I'm joined by our video crew of Pablo and Anais. They're going to come from that side of the camera and join me over here on bass guitar and percussion. Hope everybody has had a great week. You guys are just coming off Thanksgiving. I hope it was a nice one. I spent mine up in Rocky Point, and I saw quite a few of you guys up at that show. That was a blast. And it's great to be back now at my backyard bar for one more night. And then on Wednesday, I'm packing up the family in the van, and we are going to head south. We're going to head south down near the Puerto Vallarta area and see what we come across down there. And no worries, I'll still be back next Monday night and just have no idea exactly from where. But it's going to be a lot of fun. So stick with us. And guys, thank you for joining us. I hope everybody is prepared for the show, if you know what I mean. I certainly am. Salud. And next week, I'm hoping that Rudy B has it ready for you. He's working on a theme song for the Monday Mulligan's Island show. I've heard the song, and it's great. So he's putting together a video. And one thing I would love is if you guys have a great picture of yourselves, you regulars of Monday nights, I'd love to get a fun picture of you. Even if it's a picture of you watching my show or just a fun picture of you. Because who knows, we might be able to sneak you into the video for either the beginning of the show or the end of the show. Because you're a part of Monday nights. You're what makes them so fun. So anyway, now that we're all set to go, I'm going to start us off with two songs, and then Pablo and Anais are going to come on out and join me. Welcome, everybody, to my backyard. It's one of my favorite third world cantinas. Bartender, otra tequila. My second home is a third world cantina. I'm the guy who plays the guitar south of the border in your tourist town bar. I've dodged bottles, been heckled by jerks, and all I got was this lousy shirt. They're squeezing limes and mixing margaritas. My second home is a third world cantina. The place fills up when the sun goes down, 'cause it's the only show in town. Banditos and brown-eyed girls, the beer flows and the blenders whirl. Catch a smile from a pretty senorita, there she is right there. My second home is a third world cantina. Salt in the air and sand on the floor. Fine dining ain't what they're here for. They want to dance and they want to get loud. Bartender, what you do to this crowd? Help me out, everybody. We're singing, ay, 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 ay. I couldn't exactly hear you there. Let's try that again. We're singing, ay, 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 ay. Cuckoo-cuckoo. La, 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 ay, ay, andale. Dark-skinned beauties and sailors just off the sea. Sunburned beach bums and real-world refugees. Yeah, they've all got their story, but there's one that we all share. We're all here 'cause we ain't all there. Looks like you guys have seen a few third world cantinas yourselves. Come mañana, we'll move a little slow. By happy hour, we'll be raring to go. Whoever told you that I'd never get far? Buenas noches from a Mexican bar. There ain't no place better this boy could ever dream of. My second home is a third world cantina. So bartender, fire up another round of margaritas. My second home is a third world cantina. Our second home is a third world cantina. Welcome to my third world cantina. If you're just tuning in, it's Monday night, and that always means a good time with you guys. And really appreciate you tuning in tonight. Well, that last song just kind of got me in the mood. We're going to take you guys all down to another one of my favorite places, known as Saint Anywhere. A beach chair and a blender, Coronas and copper tone, fresh lobster and coconut shrimp, I can taste it on my tongue. But I wake up from my daydream and the bus is on my case. Something I did sure made him mad, and I need a good day real bad. So blame it on the wind chill, or maybe it's the rain. Pull me out of my cubicle and put me on a plane. A latitude adjustments, exactly what I need. No shirt, no shoes required. Someplace warm I can chill out for a while. Like St. Thomas, San Pedro, or St. Pete's. Hotter than hell is cool with me. San Lucia or San Carlos, I don't care. Send me down to Saint Anywhere. A beach bar in Mexico, a boat down in Belize. It's a puddle jump to paradise, the Caribbean or the Keys. I've used up all my sick days, so I'm calling in dead. I could get canned, but I don't care. Had it up to here, I'm going down there. Where waking up at the crack of noon means your day has just begun. Where the ice in my glass barely lasts till I pour me another one. Where seagulls and pelicans chase the sun across the sky. I'll be watching as some sailboat disappears on just another day in Saint Anywhere. I need a bright and breezy, really lazy day in the tropical sun. So pick a saint and point me toward the sea, 'cause I'm tearing off my necktie and dreaming about a Mai Tai. So close your eyes and come along with me, 'cause girl, we ought to be in St. Mark's, St. John's, or St. Bart's. I'm halfway there wondering where you are. St. Carlos or St. Croix, I don't care. Send me down to Saint Anywhere. They can have St. Paul, I'll take St. Pete. So adios, boss, I'm out of here. Destination Saint Anywhere. Catch you there in Saint Anywhere. I'll see you there in Saint Anywhere. Sounds like a good spot to me, and I think on that note, we need to get those two guys from that side of the camera and bring them out here. Pablo and Anais, are you guys ready to sing, to play a song with me? I think everybody, they need to hear you cheering from your couches. Come on, give them a big round of applause. You're not clapping yet. Now you're clapping. All right. Pablo and Anais, come on out and join the party here. It's great to have them with us on Monday nights. They do such a great job on the camera work. and running all the pictures and everything. But it really is special when they do this with me. This is now a couple of times that they have played. Last week, we had a fun time when 2 of the members of 6.5 Mexicans joined me. And that was fun. Thank you, Seaside Realty, for helping to put that show on. You just gave us a great stage. Hi, Anais. ¿Cómo estás? Everybody say hi to Anais and hi to Pablo. Okay, chicos. I think Pablo and Anais, let's show them life in a beach town. What do you think? Listos. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys are allowed to dance, just so you know. Here we go. The tourist traps are hopping. The bayfront bars are rocking. And it's barely even noon. Yeah, won't you listen to the tunes? The bands all sound like Buffett. The out-of-towners love it when that steel drummer takes the stage. 'Cause he's a legend in this place. The whole crowd will sway into a reggae sound. Oh, oh, la, la, life in a beach town. The local folks have seen it all. They remember when this place was small, but man, all that has changed. So we grumble and complain about the college kids with fake IDs, the traffic jams and the crowded streets and those high-rise hotels. But that's what pays the bills. And come Monday morning, they'll all be gone. Oh, oh, la, la, life in a beach town. So hang a close sign on the door. We're locking up this little store, 'cause outside it's 85 degrees. I think it actually is. So grab my fins and my fishing gear. Let's hit the beach and get out of here, 'cause I feel the need for sand beneath my feet. Pete breaks out an old guitar. He bought it from a guy in a bar by the name of Shrimper Joe for $20 and 6 to go. A crowd starts a forming. They got Coke and Captain Morgan, and Mark's known to have a few. Yeah, fire up the barbecue, 'cause it's volleyball and blenders all day long. Oh, oh, la, la, life in a beach town. Now we gotta get you guys all down to this beach town, San Carlos, Sonora, Mexico. And now the Pelicans, they're putting on a show for the big yachts and the chartered boats and those sailors out harnessing the breeze. And all the sunburned fishermen just trying to reel that big one in. Now it's a crazy life out past the reef. Now there's a painted sky beyond the pier. So before we head on out of here, let's raise our glasses to the sea. Raise them up, guys, and make a toast to you and me. We all applaud as the golden sun goes down. Oh, oh, la, la. Everybody, come on. Oh, oh, la, la. Oh, oh, la, la. Life in a beach town. About Pablo and Anais on that song. It's great to have him up here with me. Let's do another one, guys. I think Pablo is getting thirsty for a Pacifico. What do you guys think out there? Yeah? Anais, she's afraid to drink my stuff. Elsa gave her a margarita one time, and she's never had another one. I think she woke up very hungover. All right, let's try this. Who's got a Pacifico in their hand out there? Send us a comment if you have one. Ready? Blue water and sunny skies. Another day in paradise. It wasn't long ago we said goodbye, and I ended up down here. Now who's to blame? I can't recall. But who cares? It doesn't matter at all. 'Cause I'm a world away from you, sucking down an ice cold beer. But things never quite work out like I planned. What you doing back on my mind again? Sand, dollars, and pesos, a slight buzz and a sunburned nose. It ain't much, but it's something to show for all this wasted time. I thought the beaches and the ocean view were all I needed to get over you. The sun is shining like tequila gold, but I'm Pacifico blue. I could tell you about the fun I've had. At first it really wasn't all that bad. The weather's nice and the people are too, so how could I complain? But last night when I was all alone, I left a message at the sound of the tone and said, honey, won't you pick up the phone before I go insane? You cut me off and you left me hanging on the line. Pulled out a glass and I chased you off my mind. Let's do it, guys. Sand, dollars, and pesos, a slight buzz and a sunburned nose. It ain't much, but it's something to show for all this wasted time. I thought the beaches and the ocean view were all I needed to get over you. The sun is shining like tequila gold, but I'm Pacifico blue. Sand, dollars, and pesos, a slight buzz and a sunburned nose. It ain't much, but it's something to show for all this wasted time. I thought the beaches and the ocean view were all I needed to get over you. The sun is shining like tequila gold, but I'm Pacifico blue. I thought the beaches and the ocean view were all I needed to get over you. The sun is shining like tequila gold, but I'm Pacifico blue. The sun is shining like tequila gold, but I'm Pacifico blue. That's Pablo and Anais, everybody. We're going to get them back up here in just a few songs. Thank you guys very much. Want to go on the road? Well, speaking of going on the road, I wish I could get these guys down with us when we go further south. But we'll see what happens. Maybe at some point during the trip we can talk them into coming down and doing a show with us down there. So I want to remind you, if you get a chance to send me a really fun picture of you, I love those pictures where you're watching the Monday night show, but it can really be any show at all. We'd love to maybe sneak you into the theme song video that Rudy B has been composing for this show. We're hoping to debut it maybe as early as next week, but getting you in that would really be fun. Some of you guys who watch it week after week from all over the country, all over the States, Canada, and right here in Mexico, it just wouldn't be the same if we can't get you into the theme song. So email me that if you'd like to, mexicomark@hotmail.com. I will get it to Rudy. He's putting together the video, and I'm curious to see how it turns out. Tom Copeland is watching us way up in cold country, up in Canada. Hi, Tom. You asked me for a song, and I think it was during the Keno Bay show a couple of weeks ago, and I think I tortured it, and it's been hunting me ever since then. So I'm going to try it again for you, Tom. This is just for you. You're such a loyal listener on Mondays. I owe you a decent version of this song, going all the way back to my second album, which was on cassette tape, Son of the Sunshine, and now you can find this one on the Best of the Early Years album. Tom, I had a request for this song this weekend in Rocky Point too. I did a little bit better on it, but I still didn't make it all the way through. But tonight, we're going to change that. You just watch. Hey, old friend, sure good to hear your voice again. Lately I've been looking back on those crazy days of way back when. It's been a while, too many years, too many miles. Those distant yesterdays, just thinking about them makes me smile. 'Cause you know we've had some good times and you know we've had some sun, but something tells me the best has just begun. So I'm looking ahead to the good old days to come. Never found a fortune, hardly have a peso to my name. And for all the times I've lost at love, I guess I've only got myself to blame. And as for you, looks like you've been down that same road too. So tell me when you're hitting town, 'cause we've got some catching up to do. We've been up and down the border, we've been out there in the sun, but something tells me the best has just begun. So I'm looking ahead to the good old days to come. Now dreams can disappear and friends can fade away. Memories fade to black and white as we turn another page. So tomorrow fades to yesterday and we watch the time go by, sitting around talking about the good old days we left so far behind. Now times are changing here in the age of MTV. You see how old this song is? Take a look at the headlines. Things ain't the way they used to be. But that's all right. Why worry about things you can't control? Just do the best you can and take the lessons that you learn on down the road. And if ever you get to wondering where those good old days are gone, just remember that the best has just begun. And keep looking ahead to the good old days to come. Yeah, if ever you get to wondering where those good old days are gone, just remember that the best has just begun. And keep looking ahead to the good old days to come. The good old days to come. Keep looking ahead to the good old days to come. Tom, I can now sleep at night. Oh my God, it's been killing me ever since I tortured your song, but I pulled it off. That is going back to the Son of the Sunshine cassette tape. Later, we went high-tech and put it on CD, and now it's off the Best of the Early Years album. Hey, I want to let you guys know also... Oh, hold on. Elsa is asking me to do something here. You're going to take a vote on this. You're going to take a vote on your comments. Elsa likes this hat a lot. Either she likes this hat a lot or doesn't like my head a lot. It's one of the two. I can't figure out which. So she likes this hat. I like it too when it's really sunny out. But she thinks I'm styling in this thing. And I told her, I don't know, maybe people will think I look stupid. And she goes, but Mark, if they look stupid, it'll get people talking. And they'll say things like, did you see how stupid Mark looked last night? And they'll say, no, where did you see that? Well, it was on his Monday night Facebook live show. Oh, Mark has a Monday night Facebook live show? See, this is Elsa's strategy. But she thinks I'm looking, so it's up to you guys. We're going to take a vote. Do I keep the hat or not? I like it, actually. I'm looking at myself on the screen there. So I think it's kind of a nice call by Elsie. She's my image consultant. I wanted to let you guys know that the CDs, I'm running out of a lot of the copies now. Greetings from Mulligan's Island. I'm down to a handful of those. Same with Life in a Beach Town, First World Refugee. And I'm not going to be reissuing any more CDs because you know how that's going with CDs these days. So I'm putting everything on thumb drive. But if you're a CD fan or you know somebody who is, I do the same deal. I do my complete set of CDs. Instead of $13 each, I do them all 10 CDs for $49, and that includes the shipping. I've got, I think, enough of each album to do like 4 left of those complete sets. So if you want CDs, not the thumb drives, I got plenty of those. But if you want CDs, I am almost out of them, and I will not be making more of many. I still have a bunch of A Bar in Mexico and the newest ones, but some of those other ones, like Greetings from Mulligan's Island, Journey Around the Sun, Life in a Beach Town, some of the older ones, once they're gone, they're gone. So I'll do the same deal. Just make sure you specify if you do use that link, the $49 thing on the PayPal. Tell me it's for CDs and not for the thumb drive, and I'll ship them free. In fact, if you want to do them as a gift for somebody for Christmas, we'll get them there really, really quick because they ship out of Phoenix and not Mexico. All right. One thing you guys do for me every week is send me the coolest pictures. And some of the pictures we got this week, Anais, if you wouldn't mind throwing a couple up. Some of them are from here. Some are from Rocky Point, I think. That one right there, I think that one, that's Kathy Henkel. She lives over in Pelican Beach where we do our Seaside Realty show from on Mondays sometimes. Look at that view. Is that amazing? Nice job, Kathy. Thanks for not calling the police when we play next door to your condo over there. Let's see what else we got. That looks like Puerto Vallarta, not too far from where I'm going, and that one was taken by our buddy, Kelly McGuire, who was on a well-deserved vacation with his wife, Michelle. Great shot of Vallarta. Thanks, Kelly. What else we got? Kevin Sparks. Kevin, that was down here visiting in San Carlos. Look at that picture. That's out near the Soggy Peso. There have just been incredible sunsets on the Sea of Cortez lately. And water temp is still swimmable, but it's getting near wetsuit time. What else have we got? Look at this. Is this photo or video? Okay, this is really cool. I want to tell you real quick, before we show you a video, just a minute, Michelle and Jeff Gletney volunteered as a prize for one of our charity fundraisers to take somebody out for a day of fishing. They ended up taking out my friends Kenny and Paula Timms from Phoenix. And Kenny and Paula went out on one of the best days ever in San Carlos. They saw hundreds and hundreds of dolphins. They actually got tired of catching fish, dead serious. Kenny was so tired of hauling fish out, he finally said, I can't throw my line back in the water. I'm not exaggerating. I want to thank Jeff and Michelle Gletney and Kenny and Paula because all the money from that went to charity. That all went to keeping food baskets and necessities going when the pandemic was hitting hard down here. I think in addition to that photo from Michelle Gletney, do we have the video? Check this out, guys. This is video taken by Jeff and Michelle Gletney, and this is when they had Kenny and Paul out. Look at that. And it was all day long. Everywhere you looked, there were dolphins, and they were just playful and having fun. And Kenny and Paula, wow, talk about bang for their buck on a charity donation. I just want to go jump in the water right now. How about you? I think we might even have one more. Do we have another? Now check this next one out. See if you spot something here. Do you see what I see, guys? Whales. Those are finback whales. And they're back in the area. Those get up to like 80 feet long. Kenny and Paula saw those. Check that out. That close to the boat. What a day out there. And guess what? Jeff and Michelle, for these beautiful pictures and beautiful videos that they sent, and for taking Kenny and Paula out and donating all the money that was donated for that to charity, they just won a 6-pack of my mom's cookies. Everybody give it up for them. They are the winners of the photo/video of the week, and well-deserved. Keep that video. That is so cool. Give them a round of applause. And Kenny and Paula, I'm so glad that your charity donation ended up being such a fun thing for you guys. Well, that got me in the mood for this next song. Sean Castle out there, who's been taking a mini vacation up in Estes Park, he loves this next song, and I'd like to send this one out for him. En esta canción, si quieren poner scenery, o también se puede poner el video. Cuando menciono delfines, si quieren. This just kind of goes with that video. Now the wind is blowing in, and my boat is heading out. Hop aboard, let's cruise out for a sail. Let's get this full of flying and head out toward the island. Haul the main sheet in, we're on our way. Let's play. We got dolphins on the bow, and they're putting on a show. Disappearing somewhere in my wake. Pelicans are diving around a lazy old sea lion, while a flying fish goes soaring across the bay. I was born in the desert sun, but the ocean called my name, to where the seagulls fly and the sun shines on the sea. Ain't no willing boy, I'm a coastal kid. Hey, what's the point if I ain't getting wet? While cruising round on my kayak or out there on my Hobie Cat, drop those rudders down and sheet that jib. I'm a coastal kid. I got a grouper on my spear, and he looks so damn delicious. I can't wait to get this baby on the fire. And then we'll break out the beach chairs and watch the evening sun go down, and the encore of a full moon on the rise. This little band of golden sand is where I call my home, where the seagulls fly out, touch the sky. Ain't no willing boy, no, I'm a coastal kid. Hey, what's the point if I ain't getting wet? While cruising round on my kayak or out there on my Hobie Cat, drop those rudders down and sheet that jib. I'm a coastal kid. This salty sea's one big blue margarita, and my sail's an umbrella in that drink. We'll sail into that setting sun, flying hulls till the day is done. There ain't no place on earth I'd rather be. Help me out. Ain't no inland boy, no, I'm a coastal kid. Hey, what's the point if I ain't getting wet? While cruising round on my kayak or out there on my Hobie Cat, drop those rudders down and sheet that jib. I'm a coastal kid. So climb aboard my kayak or sail with me on my Hobie Cat. Let's drop those rudders down and sheet that jib. Yeah, I'm a coastal kid. A coastal kid. How about you guys? Oh yeah, coastal kid. A coastal kid. All right, we got to get you guys down here. We got to get you out with Jeff and Michelle Gluttony on their boat and playing here on the beach and maybe enjoying a condo over at Pelican Beach. So many of you guys have asked me about that condo that we do the shows from there. Some of you guys have stayed there and have just fallen in love with it. And I hope when you come down here to San Carlos, you will look up Seaside Realty, because they've been so good to this show, supporting it since the very start to keep the music going, even when the pandemic hit. Thank you, Seaside Realty, for doing that. Karen and Ron are great people, and we all love them in San Carlos. I'm going to do another song, and then we'll get Pablo and Anais back out here to join me. What do you guys think? I'll give you my latest song. Well, one of my latest songs. Thanks to the show next time. I still recall the first time that we met. It's one of my favorite memories, right up there with the day we wed. So it might sound kinda crazy when the best that I can do, each time she asks me if I had to choose among my favorite memories, which ones they'd be, I just shrug and smile as I look back on times I can't forget. 'Cause my favorite memories are the ones we still ain't made yet. Seeing that blue line on a VPD, or checking out that first ultrasound. Sometimes it's all one big blur to me. So what am I supposed to say? What can I do? Each time she asks me if I had to choose among my favorite memories, which ones they'd be, I just shrug and smile as I look back on times I can't forget. 'Cause my favorite memories are the ones we still ain't made yet. We got a lifetime of history, but we've only begun. Just imagine all the things we still ain't done. So each time she asks me if I had to choose among my favorite memories, which ones they'd be, I just shrug and smile, 'cause we've had a blast, I must admit. Still my favorite memories are the ones we still ain't made yet. Those memories we still ain't made yet. So many memories we still ain't made yet. And on that note, how about we get Pablo and Anais back out here to join me for some more tunes? Everybody up for that? It's so great to have you with us on a Monday night. Don't forget, we're going to keep the shows going from further south. Not exactly sure where I'm going to do them, because I don't have my own backyard bar down there, but who knows? I'm going to do it from somewhere. All right, here's Pablo. Everybody give it up for Pablo. And Anais, she likes to make a dramatic entrance. She's waiting until all of you are applauding. Hold on, Anais, don't come. Some of them aren't clapping yet. Wait. Everybody, come on. There we go. Anais, come on out and join us. She's kind of a diva. She needs that applause. So, back under those guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. It is great to be back under blue skies. Up there, they're up to 38. Down here, we're down to 75. While the weatherman in Cleveland says the rain ain't gonna end, and they're freezing up in Denver in the ice and snow and wind. I'm back under blue sky, back in the sunshine, back where I ought to be. Like a fish out of water, suddenly tossed back into the sea. The sound of the ocean, waves in slow motion, no need to ask me why. I'm back under blue sky. Looking back, I guess I can't complain. The folks were nice and the job, it paid real well. But the truth is I don't get how people keep from going insane, cooped up in their houses, seeking shelter from the rain. While I'm back under blue sky, back in the sunshine, back where I ought to be. like a fish out of water, suddenly tossed back into the sea. One glimpse of the ocean, waves in slow motion, no need to ask me why. I'm back under blue sky. Bundled up ain't how I'm meant to be. Tank tops and flip-flops, that's more like me. I'm back under blue sky, back in the sunshine, back where I ought to be. Like a fish out of water, suddenly tossed back into the sea. The sound of the ocean, waves in slow motion, no need to ask me why. Under blue sky. Yeah, I'm back under blue sky. We're all back under blue sky. Right. We're going to get you guys back under blue skies down here again. We've got a lot of our San Carlos and Keno Bay and Rocky Point gang that are scattered all over the States and Canada, wishing they could be here. But that day's coming soon. I feel it. All right. I think Pablo and Anais, should we take these guys down to a bar down in Mexico? You ready to go? Well, I have worked my fingers to the bone, trying to build myself a happy home. But the more I work, the more goes to the man. So now I've got myself a better plan. I'm gonna buy me a bar down in Mexico, where I can pour the friends I know a shot or two of fun down by the sea. Gonna buy me a bar down in Mexico. What else could I ever need but the sun, a bar in Mexico with me? Well, I will pack up all my friends one day and head on down to our friend Giggles' place. Hi Giggles, I know you're watching. And I'll be pouring drinks from dusk up till the dawn, while we dance the night away with Pablo and Anais on. I'm gonna buy me a bar down in Mexico, where I can pour the friends I know a shot or two of fun down by the sea. Gonna buy me a bar down in Mexico. What else could I ever need but the sun, a bar in Mexico with me? Well, I'll wake up every morning with nothing on my mind, pouring margaritas in a palm tree paradise. I'm gonna buy me a what? Bar down in Mexico, where I can pour the friends I know a shot or two of fun down by the sea. I'm gonna buy me a bar down in Mexico. What else could I ever need but the sun, a bar in Mexico with me? What else could I ever need but senoritas by the sea, the sun, a bar in Mexico, and all of you guys with us. La 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 la. One more time. La 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 la. We got the sun, a bar in Mexico with me. Yeah! Any song that ends with a cha-cha-cha is all right with me. Let's do one more song, Pablo and Anais. And Elsa had to leave momentarily. She had to go pick up Jose from basketball practice. Welcome to the big time, everybody. Yeah, that happened last time I saw a Springsteen in concert. One of the bandmates had to leave for a minute to go pick up his kid from baseball. Kind of delayed the whole show. But we're going to do one more song. In fact, we just learned this one right before the show. Sandal. Okay? So we'll see how it turns out. My friend Bob Carwin wrote this song. It was nice enough to let me record this on the Greetings from Mulligan's Island CD. And we hope you like how this one turns out. Actually, we just hope this one turns out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody's working for that almighty dollar, shoving every penny in the bank. Driving round town in their big SUVs without enough dough to fill the tank. I got every dollar that I could ever need in the shallow water on the ground. Anytime I want to be a millionaire, all I gotta do is look around. I'll be a sand dollar millionaire. I got everything that I could ever need. Sand dollar millionaire. I got $1 million right at my feet. Now I could punch a clock, wear a jacket and tie, trying to fit in with the fast-moving crowd. But no matter how hard I work or how much I save, it could never be better than it is right now. Sand dollar millionaire. I got everything that I could ever need. Sand dollar millionaire. I got $1 million right at my feet. I got a little place right down by the beach where the sun sets in my backyard. I may not have a maid or a 401k, but I never want to work that hard. Sand dollar millionaire. I got everything that I could ever need. Sand dollar millionaire. I got $1 million right at my feet. Everybody help us out. Sand dollar millionaire. I got everything that I could ever need. Sand dollar millionaire. I got $1 million right at my feet. That's Pablo and Anais hopping out from the other side of the lens. Give it up for these guys. They do a great job on both sides of the lens. We'll get them back out here in just a couple more songs. This is fun. I'm having a blast tonight. How about you guys? I've got some more songs coming up, and Elsa just got back. And Jose, if you're in the house and can hear me, Jose, ¿me oyes? Ven aquí. Puedes venir. He might be in the bathroom, guys. I want everybody to see Jose. Come here, Jose. We're proud of Jose because, Jose, can you tell them what you did on Saturday? Come here, in the microphone.
Okay. I did my first communion.
First communion, everybody. How about that? What's that? Yeah, he's gonna show. Can you get up next to the camera, maybe? And he's gonna show you his nice little cross that he got here. Good job. But we're proud of Jose. He's such a good kid. Let's zoom in on that right over there. Jose, puedes allá? So that's Jose Mulligan, 10 years old now. Everybody give it up for him. This is a good kid. And I'll tell you, there was nobody prepped for his first communion more than this guy. This guy knows the Gospels inside and out. And, he could preach to all of us. So, Jose, felicidades. Te queremos mucho. See? All right. Well, I always like to send this next one out to Bonnie. Bonnie doesn't watch the live show, but she watches us on YouTube because we post all the shows the next day for the people who can't do Facebook. So, of course, if you know somebody who says, oh, I'd love to do your Mondays, but I don't do Facebook for whatever reason, we post them on YouTube, and some of them we even post on my website at markmulligan.net. So, Bonnie, watching this on YouTube, I'm going to send this out for you. With such a crazy situation all year, Elsa and I have had the good fortune of just about everywhere we've been, even though tourism, of course, has been greatly affected. There are pluses in that. That means some of the beaches that we've been hanging out on, not only here in San Carlos, but other places, we've pretty well had them to ourselves. That even includes when we were down in Sayulita near Puerto Vallarta back in August. Places that would have been really, really crowded, we had them all to ourselves. And it kind of reminds me of this next song that Bonnie likes so much. We got our beach back. There's a thumbs up from a fisherman on a pier. We got our beach back. My God, the coast is finally clear. Looking toward the lighthouse, as far as we can see, there's more pelicans than people. Can you believe we got our beach back? No timeshare guys hassling anyone. We got our beach back. Those boys and their brochures are gone. We got our beach back, and that feels so good to say. For a little while I thought we'd never see the day. We got our beach back. We don't have to fight that madness anymore. There's room for this old beach chair on the shore. Finally got space to breathe, 'cause you and me got our beach back. This gorgeous stretch of golden sand. Got it all to ourselves once again. Amen. We got our beach back. It wasn't long ago. Everywhere you turned, change was in the air. You'd think this was Cabo. New condos popping up everywhere. Suddenly it happened. Everything went south. Now those real estate signs are rusty. And without a doubt, we got our beach back. I hear we're dodging bullets, me and you. See, has that a fact? Guess I must have missed the evening news. I was ankle deep in water as the sun sank in the sea, while Jim cracked me a cold one, smiled and said to me, we got our beach back. Here's to that far-off anchor man, and God bless the boys on CNN. It's true, they ain't got a clue, but thanks to them, we got our beach back. And it sure is good to walk these shores again, where the only folks I see are all good friends. Friends, we got our beach back. So be careful what you wish for, 'cause the day things turn around, we'll be looking back on how it used to be, when this paradise belonged just to you and me. Can you believe we got our beach back? So let's enjoy it while we can, me and you. 'Cause one day those crowds will come back too. But until they do, we got our beach back. We got our beach back. All right, well, let's go to Elsa over here and see what we got on the request line. Elsa, ¿cómo andamos con la hora y también con las canciones que me han pedido? Okay, let's see what we got here. Sean Castle, I played that song for you. I hope you enjoyed that. Franklin, wow, that's a song I haven't played in ages. I'm going to try that one out. Turk, you know what? I'm going to do this one for you. You wrote me the nicest note a few days ago, right after Thanksgiving. Really appreciate it. Turk is one of those people who really is just a true music fan, not just for me, but he supports so many independent artists out there. He's that guy who buys like 10 of each of our CDs and keeps us going. So Turk, when you want to hear a song, I'm going to play it. And I hear you finally got a little bit of rain in your part of Texas, which you needed. Voy a hacer una canción, pedido, ¿está bien? Y después de esto vamos a hacer dos juntos. I was 17 years old, we moved to Tascosa. My daddy was determined to make some dreams come true. I swore I'd never let him down as long as I was breathing. Working dawn till dark, side by side, doing all that we could do. Trying to stay alive, trying to stay together. We were praying if we worked real hard, we'd see our lives get better. Daddy kept on saying, son, our luck is bound to change. With the good Lord's help, some daylight and just a little bit of rain. This is the white sand. Sin hoyos esta vez. It never rained a single drop, and our dreams were bound to fail. It's hard to watch a whole year's crop turn to dust in one dry spell. There was nothing anyone could do, nothing we could say. We just loaded what was left of our lives on a truck and drove away. Trying to stay alive, trying to stay together. We were praying if we worked real hard, we'd see our lives get better. Daddy always told me, son, our luck is bound to change. With the Lord's help, some daylight and just a little bit of rain. We were down but not defeated. All those years ago, our failures taught me how to reap those seeds my daddy sowed. I woke up this morning and jumped up in my truck. I drove out to the farthest field and I turned my collar up. I walked down in that winter wheat and touched it with my hands, and thank the Lord for blessing me with those years with my old man, and for keeping us alive, for keeping us together, for listening to those desperate prayers and making our lives better. Daddy always told me, son, our luck is bound to change. With the good Lord's help, some daylight and just a little bit of rain. A little bit of rain, a little bit of rain. Turk, that one goes out for you, and thank you for being one of those people, like so many who are watching tonight, that keeps this show going week after week. You keep my show going. You keep my family going. Man, I appreciate that so much. All right. So this next song, I never dreamed I would turn into it. Michael McLeod wrote the original version of this song with Shel Silverstein, as a matter of fact. And 2 years ago, I officially became this song. No, it's not Drinking Mexico Dry. But I think you know what it is. Eso puede con Scenery. Y yo creo que tiene instrucciones, no estoy seguro. Si no, está bien. I just came down for the weekend. I was running from the ice and snow, where the tropic sun comes beating down on the shores of Mexico. The sunshine that I was seeking, I found where the warm winds blow. I just came down for the weekend 25 years ago. Now I'm sitting in my salty jeans, got a belly full of rice and beans, drinking beer and singing my song, just an old tourist that stayed too long. I'm warning all you folks tonight, you can have your fun, but don't you miss that flight. Cause if you do, then you just might turn out to be acting just like me. Yeah, I still got my round trip ticket, I keep it just up above my bed. Fold it up to plug a hole in the roof and keep the rain off of my head. I ain't returning no phone calls, don't answer email, singing and calling out to the dolphin and the grouper and the yellowtail. Now I'm sitting in my salty jeans, got a belly full of rice and beans, drinking beer and singing my song, just an old gringo that stayed too long. I'm warning all you folks tonight, you can have your fun, but don't you miss that flight. Cause if you do, then you just might turn out to be acting just like half a San Carlos. Yeah, I just came down for the weekend. I was running from the ice and snow, where the tropic sun comes beating down on San Carlos, Mexico. The sunshine that I was seeking, found where the warm winds blow. I just came down for the weekend 25 years ago. The sunshine that I was seeking, found where the warm winds blow. I just came down for the weekend 25 years ago. I just came down for the weekend 25 years ago. I just came down for the weekend 25 years ago. Actually, 27 years ago now and counting. Let's get Pablo and Anais back out here for another couple of songs. What do you think? And while they're trotting back out here, Elsa, can you show me what other songs are coming in on the requests? ¿Y cómo andamos de vistas también? 68. Well, vamos a hacer same beer. Elsa, otra vez? That's funny. So two different people, actually three people, four people have asked for this song, because Sherry in Punta Gorda, I know that this goes out for you and Bill. And also Sue and Ed Monsas would like to hear this next song. So I'm going to send it out for the four of you guys. And thanks for requesting a song that Tom Shepard and I recorded together. We wrote it and recorded it together. It's the title track for a CD. And in fact, I wasn't even sure these guys knew this song, but they reminded me that we've played it before. So let's give it a shot now. Same beer, different can. The old man drank a beer every now and then. One day we cracked a couple, just me and him. At 80 years old, all the stories he could tell you about his far-flung friends from France to Venezuela. He said I swig Fosters with Aussies and Guinness in an Irish pub, a Shiner Bock, and looking back, and buddy, sure enough, it's all the same beer, different can. Just different labels, different brands. But the more you sip, the more you understand. It's all the same beer, different can. Our pal Tom Shepard played a tour overseas, singing for all our folks stationed in the Middle East, at the ambassador's home right there in Riyadh. He sang a special song he'd written about his dad. And when the show was over, he was loading up his band. This guy walked up to Tom and stuck out his hand. He said, that song about your father really meant a lot to me, 'cause I just lost mine and you described him perfectly. Now that man had on a white robe, he wore sandals on his feet, he had a gutra on his head, and man, it ain't that hard to see. We're all the same beer, different can. Just different labels and different brands. But the more you sip, the more you understand. We're all the same beer, different can. Now the old man said, I believe God's gonna get a good laugh when we learn all of us Buds and Millers and Land Sharks and Coors and even Pabst are all the same beer, different can. Just different labels and different brands. But the more you sip, the more you understand. We're all the same beer, different can. The more you sip, the more you understand. We're all the same beer, different can. Thank you, the four of you guys, for the request on that one. Really enjoy doing that one with you guys. I think we need to head on down now somewhere south of somewhere. What do you guys think? You guys ready to go with us? South is always such a fun direction, especially this time of year when you're freezing your butts off up there. Sí, está bien. Ok, empezamos en F, ¿no? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I already feel the vibe. Down in the bay, they're jumping today. There's a fisherman out on a boat. He throws out a net and he hauls up his cash and he heads back to the sandy shore, to a house by the dock with a door that don't lock, where there's music on the radio. It won't take too long, he'll be singing a song and cooking on an open stove. No, there ain't such thing as the blue sky blues, at least they never happened to me. It's never been a mystery what keeps me coming back. It's the beaches and boats, the pirates and poets that got me hanging around down here. Somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere. In colors so bright and dresses so tight, I see ladies walking down the street, lovers romancing, barefoot and dancing, grooving to a tropic beat. In the sea of confusion, I kick off my shoes and I catch her looking back at me. She flashes a smile, we laugh for a while, till she says, "You want to dance with me?" It's the tropical sun, it's a midnight run to an island or distant shore that keeps me coming back for more time and time again. It's the tacos and rice, the salsa and spice, the smell of the sea in the air. Somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere. The part about the tacos and rice is making me hungry. How about you guys? And the palm trees are swaying like dancers, moving to the sound of the wind. No, there ain't such thing as the blue sky blues. At least they never happened to me. It's never been a mystery what keeps me coming back. It's the beaches and boats, the pirates and poets that got me hanging around out here. I think Pablo could use another beer. Somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere, somewhere south of somewhere. All right, fun direction to go. You know, I mentioned that the tacos and rice were making me hungry. You know, we better slap something on that taco. What do you guys think? Is it time for some guacamole? We can't eat tacos without guacamole. That's just wrong. So what do you think, Pablo on ice? Are you guys ready? Yeah? Elsa, oh, we're going to put Elsa on special effects. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a full-scale production going on. This is Hollywood here. Y después de este hago como 2 o 3 y tal vez cerramos con Drink and Mezco Dry. All right. While she's back there hooking up the special effects, I want to remind you that I've only got a few of the complete sets left on the CDs. So if you want to get a complete set of CDs, I got plenty of thumb drives, but if it's CDs you're looking for and you want to get the whole set deal, I can only do about 4, maybe 5 more of those to put them all together. So those are $49, same as the thumb drive. And if you don't have a CD player, of course, the thumb drive is such an easy way to get them all on a credit card size thing. And great price, free shipping. You just can't beat it. It's a great gift, too, because you can just slip it into an envelope and send it off to somebody and warm them up this winter. All right, let's sing this song. You guys ready out there for some guacamole? Yes? Let's do it together. 2. I met her at the mercado. She was buying avocados, and man, she really turned me on. She reached for my pepper, and I grabbed her tomatoes. I knew it wouldn't take very long. She walked up to la mesa. She picked up some cerveza, so I picked up some onions and limon. And the way she looked at me, man, I could clearly see that it wouldn't take very long. Guacamole! Guacamole! We'd be making guacamole all night long. Everybody after me now. Guacamole! Guacamole! We'd be making guacamole all night long. Y como tengo hambre. Who's hungry out there for some guacamole? I know you guys. She walked up to the line. I fell in right behind. And man, she sure looked good to me. She reached for her money. I said, wait a minute, honey. I believe this one is on me. We got in my pickup. We started to back up. We headed on down the road. We went into her casa. We ate tortillas de masa. And we made guacamole all night long. Guacamole! Guacamole! We were making guacamole all night long. Guacamole! Guacamole! We'd be making guacamole all night long. Grand finale, everybody! Guacamole! Guacamole! Haciendo guacamole toda la noche. Guacamole! Guacamole! We were making guacamole all night long. Thank you guys. That is Pablo and Anais on bass and on cajon, and Elsa on special effects. Give it up for the whole crew here. We're going to get Pablo and Anais back up here in just a few moments. Wow, I'm really having a great time. Let's see, we got a couple more requests here. Jamie is watching us down in Alamos. Jamie, I'm going to do this one for you. Franklin, I'm going to try to do your song too. And Bill, I'm going to try to sneak yours in here too. Holly and Beth have got one too. I think I've got time to get these in here. Pablo, ¿tienes la carpeta de Alamos? De la canción Alamos. Sí tienen. Jamie, I'm going to do this one for you. Jamie, who requested this song, actually shows up in this song. And it's actually my newest song. I sang this for you during the Alamo show, which you can still see on YouTube. It was just a fun show because not only did guitarist Rudy B join me, but I had Ramon from an Alamos, who is a legend down there. He's part of Hacienda de los Santos. We've been friends for years, and it's always such a treat to play with him. But wow, being in the middle of those two was incredible. And it was really fun to debut this song with Ramon, since he shows up in the song too. So, Jamie and Ramon, love you guys. Try this with a pick. Hold on. Let's take you guys down the road about 4 hours to the colonial town of Alamos and the beautiful Hacienda de los Santos resort. Stealing a kiss in the Callejón del Beso. An old man tips his hat to me and you. While Plaza Cathedral casts shadows from her steeple, on the air the scent of sweet perfume. Adobe walls and cobblestone paint pictures of the past. In this never-changing world, nothing ever could outlast Alamos. Take me back to way back when, to centuries and days of long ago. Another time this world is left behind. They still wake up when that rooster crows. Alamos. At Hacienda de los Santos, Ramon plays his guitar, and the words he sings steal Jamie's heart. The night their souls collided, fate just couldn't deny it. It was over right from the start. Neither could resist it, it was simply meant to be. Is it just Ramon and Jamie, or could that be you and me in Alamos? Take me back to way back when, centuries and days long ago. Another time time life is left behind, they still wake up when that rooster crows in Alamos. Slips into mine, our fingers intertwine. Not a soul left on these streets, just me and you. As the moon comes out to play, stars flicker and they sway, and they fall just like lovers do. Alamos, si esta noche estoy soñando, te lo pido, no me dejes despertar. Quizás en otro día, tal vez en otra vida, nos hayamos enamorados los dos en Alamos. Where our story ends, the night only knows Alamos. Elsa likes that one. Thank you. Jamie, I hope you like that song. And if I know Jamie, she was dancing with Ramon to that song while I played it. Jamie, send me a comment and let me know if I'm right. And I also want to wish your dad a happy birthday. Jim, happy birthday to you. Congratulations on so many wonderful things you've done down there. But most of all, your wonderful family that you've got, Nancy and Jamie and the whole gang and Ramon. All right. We got a couple of requests here. Bill, I want to send this one out for you. Esto no tiene carpeta. Es de un bar en Mexico. Bill Thompson and Cheryl Howell watch us, man, all the time from up in Canada. They are supposed to be here with us in San Carlos right now, and they have tried everything to get back down here, but it's not easy for Canadians right now because of the U.S. border situation on driving through the states to get here. So, Bill and Cheryl, there's another couple that you guys remember them. They were the ones that sent us a video one time of them out there dancing in a field to one of my songs. And it was just really cool. They're always dancing. And I hope they'll find a way to dance this song. They'll make it happen. Bill, this is your request. First you stiff the waitress, then you slam the door. You backed into a Buick, and then you blew on down the road. I wonder what were you thinking as you took off down the block, screaming like a madman and flipping people off. Just about then I thought I'd seen it all, until I saw that big old sticker on the back of your car, and it said, Jesus loves me, and I did a double take. I can't speak for our Savior, but there's gotta be some mistake. Now this ain't from the gospel, no, you won't hear this at church. Yeah, Jesus loves you, the rest of us think you're a jerk. Pablo, no sé si puedes conseguir una cámara o no. Maybe you just woke up on the wrong side of the bed, so you're having a bad day, huh? Well, get over it. Maybe your mama didn't love you, your gal dumped you, or the job's driving you insane. Go ahead, shout out to the Lord, but quit screaming his name in vain. There you go, cussing out the traffic cop. I bet God's looking down, begging you to please shut up. As you say, Jesus loves me. Dude, I've actually got some doubts. Take a good look at the good book. This ain't what it's all about. Now here's a revelation. Take it for what it's worth. Yeah, Jesus loves you. The rest of us think you're a jerk. He said he came for sinners. Man, you're his kind of guy. But now I look into the mirror, and my God, I realize, who am I fooling, thinking I'm better than you? Yeah, Lord, forgive me, I know not what I do, 'cause just like you, I say, Jesus loves me, and I know that's true, even when I don't get just what he sees in you. How can I point my finger like you're the big sinner when I just might be the worst? Hey, thank God, Jesus loves me, even when I'm a jerk. Now I hope we both make it to heaven. I just pray you get there first. Jesus loves you. One more time, gang, because it's true. Jesus loves you. Hey, guys, let's just leave it at that. Bill and Cheryl, I hope you guys are staying warm up there, and I can't wait till I see you on a dance floor at La Palapa Griega with all of your San Carlos friends again. All right, Franklin had a song that he wanted to hear. Boy, Franklin, this is also off the Bar Down in Mexico CD. And let me see if I can do this one, Franklin. It's been actually years since I did this song. You know, it's weird how certain songs that happens, you know, they just kind of slip out of the set list and don't come back. And then when you play it, you think, why did that happen? So I'm going to try it out. If I saw you tonight, would you say hello? Or walk by like you've never met before? If I suddenly pulled up outside your window, would you quickly draw the curtains and lock the door? And ooh, what would I say? Ooh, what would I do? And if I saw you tonight, would you smile and say that you sometimes catch yourself thinking of me? When you hear that old song on the radio, are you taken back in time by the memories to the days of me and you? Girl, what would you do if I saw you tonight? If I saw you tonight, would the world stop turning? If I saw you tonight, if I saw you today, would it matter that I never meant those words I said that night? Only wish I had a chance to make it better. Take what went wrong and make it turn out right. And ooh, sometimes I dream, ooh, how it would be if I saw you tonight. If I saw you tonight, would the world stop turning? If I saw you tonight. If I saw you tonight, would I be overcome with emotion and stumble on the words that I'd say? Or would we catch each other's eye in one never-ending moment and wonder how we lost love along the way? If I saw you tonight, if I saw you tonight, would things be any different? If I saw you tonight. getting late. And ooh, I just called to say, if I saw you tonight, if I saw you tonight, would things be different? If I saw you tonight, if I saw you tonight, would it be all right if I saw you tonight? Would it be all right? Franklin, thank you for the request on that song. I really enjoyed playing that one. And like I said, it's been years. That's off the Bar Down in Mexico album. So, all right, we got one more, actually two more requests. And then I'm going to get Pablo and Anais up here. Sue, I'd like to do this one for you. And Holly and Beth, I got yours coming up right after this one, too. This is a song that I know when I played in Rocky Point this last weekend, people had just gotten down from the States and they didn't want to go back north again. And I'm sure when they got near Lukeville, Arizona, the border crossing, they were thinking of this song in their head. Turn around and run. From a week in paradise, I got used to holding you close every night. As we come down to the clouds and touch the ground, you're squeezing my hand so tight. But a paradise is behind us, where we'd learned less is really more, and all we needed was each other. Then what are we coming back for? Let's turn around and run back to the sea and the sun. Don't need much to have fun, just some lotion and some rum. We could snorkel for free or just hang out on the beach, lay around in the sun. Smartest thing we've ever done. Let's turn around and run. This big old city so full of people buzzing around like flies, all stressed out in their everyday world, dressed up in their suits and their ties, trying to achieve the next level. With a bonus, they can buy that new car or a bigger house just to keep the family. They think those things are who they are. You guys ready to sing? Let's turn around and run back to the sea and the sun. Don't need much to have fun, just some lotion and some rum. We could snorkel for free or make love on the beach, lay around in the sun. Smartest thing we've ever done. Let's turn around and run. You know this part. La 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 la. Come on, everybody. La 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 la. Now we were suffering from a delusion. We could leave all this behind. No choice to collect our baggage. Get ready for that 9-to-5 grind. As we lugged our way to the exit, I could see the question in her eyes. So I answered with a smile. I grabbed her hand. Next plane back to paradise. Yeah! Let's turn around and run back to that Mexico sun. Don't need much to have fun, just some dolphins and some rum. We could snorkel for free or just hang out on the beach, lay around in the sun. Smartest thing we've ever done. Let's turn around and run. One more time, guys. Let's turn around and run Back to that Mexico sun. Don't need much to have fun. Just some lotion and some rum. We could snorkel for free or make love on the beach. Lay around in the sun, smartest thing we've ever done. Let's turn around and run. Lay around in the sun, smartest thing we've ever done. Let's turn around and run. That sounds like a game plan. All right, I'm going to do one more request, and this one's going to go out for Holly and for Beth. And thank you for requesting this song. This is off the Back to Laid Back album. After this one, we'll get Pablo and Anais back up here again. Back to Laid Back is kind of like the title. It's a very laid back album, very mellow album. And even though a lot of the songs I don't get a chance to play during my live show, honestly, I think it's my favorite of the bunch. It's kind of in the style of, like, if you like Kenny Chesney's more laid back kind of Caribbean albums like Be As You Are, Lucky Old Son, that's kind of the vein of Back to Laid Back. And this song is one I certainly enjoy doing when I'm outdoors somewhere underneath the sky. Hanging off of the pier. Is this how it looks when God looks into the mirror? A big orange ball descends into the sea, while brushstrokes of fire accentuate the scene. Cooped up within four walls too long. Half the time I hear your voice, it's on a phone. Round and round, running on this hamster wheel. Been so long I've forgotten how it feels to just be somewhere under the sky. As the day turns in the night, the sky, just you and I, hanging off the edge of a world that somehow would get by if the two of us somehow disappeared somewhere under the sky. Somewhere under the sky. Downtown, the cars are all jammed in a row. Hands on the wheel, ears glued to the phone. Unaware of the show that's going on. As garage door goes up, garage door goes down. The horizon's on fire, painted in 1,000 shades. Streaks of neon shoot across the bay. Somehow the sea's been hypnotized. Well, in a split second my soul's been electrified. Electrified. Somewhere under the sky. Tonight it's just you and I, hanging off the edge of a world that somehow would get by if the two of us somehow disappeared somewhere under the sky. Somewhere under the sky. image of a world that somehow would get by if the two of us simply disappeared somewhere under the sky. Somewhere under the sky. Somewhere under the sky. Thank you very much for the request on that one. I really enjoyed doing that song. There's only one thing that song missed, and that's the guitar work from either Rudy B out there or Sonny Jim. I love doing that. Pablo might even be able to get a view of that moon. I was trying to point it out to him before, but he's got to stand on a dangerous wall over here to get a view of the moon over our back fence. Are you able to? Let's see if Pablo can get this shot. There it is. Pablo is a rock star. He's getting the moon in tonight. Is that the moon or is that like a light back there? It's the moon. Good. Okay. It's either that or it's a plane headed right our way, which could really end the show with style. All right, guys. We're going to do one more song, and I'm going to get Pablo and Anais out. They have done a great job today, and I'm so lucky to have Pablo and Anais. They've been with me ever since we first started this whole mess back on Hope Fest, which is about April the 5th. And that's when we decided, hey, let's try to do a regular show. Little did we know that all these months later, we'd still be singing on Monday nights. And that is 100% due to you guys. When you share it with your friends, it means the world to me. If you could let your friends know if they missed it tonight, they can still see this show. It goes up on YouTube late tonight. It'll be on there tomorrow morning. And it means the world to us, like I said, when you share this with a friend. So how about we get Pablo and Anais back out for one more. And yeah, not yet. They don't want to. There they come. They're having so much fun doing these pictures and stuff tonight. So here they come. We're going to close out with one song here. Next week, I am on the road, headed south. We're going to be somewhere north of Puerto Vallarta, south of Guayabitos. I'm going to find a place to do this show from. We're not going to have Pablo and Anais, so Elsa is going to be with her hands full on that show. So hope you will tune in and catch it and keep this show going on Monday nights. And here they come right now. So I was just in Rocky Point doing a show. And to get to the beautiful little place that I played called Margarita Mermaids in Old Port, I had to drive past the place that I used to sing years ago. And that's the place that you've heard about before. The former jail that turned into a brothel, that turned into a restaurant bar. And it just brought back memories of this song and me dodging billiard balls and trying to stay alive while a crowd of gringo visitors was drinking Mexico Dry. And we're going to close out with that one right here. Are you ready, everybody? One. Spring breakers with salt shakers, chasing every shot with a line. Old geezers and gold diggers, it's amazing what money can buy. They're all drinking Mexico Dry, dancing on the tables and falling on the floors. All drinking Mexico Dry, and I wish that they would just go home. Go home. He dumped his wife in Casa Grande, ain't seen his kids in a year. He's 45, she's 19. Hey baby, can I buy you a beer? Now he's drinking Mexico Dry, expatriated from the red, white, and blue. Now he's drinking Mexico Dry, and I wish that he would just go. They'll always tell ya, don't drink that water, but this ain't what they mean. tequila, 3 tequila, Florida, drinking Mexico Dry, and I wish that they would just go home. Otra de esas. He wants to live la vida loca. He wants to really get wild. Another shot and vacation's over. Now he's here for a while. 'Cause he got hammered, he got nailed, then threw his butt in the can. And now it's, please God, get me out, and I'll never drink tequila again. Yeah, right. No more drinking Mexico Dry. He's finally learning how to say no more, no mas, drinking Mexico Dry. And he wishes he could just go home. Yeah, I wish that they would just go home. Skanky folks with rum and cokes, I wish that they would just go home. And this just in, hold on a second, Elsa, come here on this side of the camera. Yeah. Thank you guys very much. And by the way, before you log out here, Elsa would like to hold this note up in front of the camera. Get right over there. And it says, everybody love the hat. All right, so the hat stays. I'm going to wear the hat next week. I guess you're all sick and tired of my head. So thank you, Elsa, for the fashion advice. And I want to thank Pablo and Anais. Everybody, give them a big round of applause from your couches. They did a great job tonight on both sides of the camera. Thank you so much for watching on another Monday night. And don't forget, if you want to pick up that complete set of CDs or the thumb drive, you can use the link you see on your screen. You can get the $49 complete set that's got so much music on it. And I've also got the 3 favorites, which is $25 only, and that's the 3 top-selling CDs, along with a top song from all 7 other CDs. So you get a whole bunch of music on that for $25. These are great Christmas gifts, or they're great for you if you don't have a CD player. And I really appreciate you supporting my music, and look forward to seeing you again from somewhere south of somewhere next Monday night. See you then.